All right. Stream's back up, I guess. All right, so wait, there's no human? Oh, if we're so Robin, your module is extra shit that's not in anything else. Is that how you did that? Okay. Oh, so high sorcery is Dragonlance companion DM skill. It says here. Okay, that's maybe. Uh huh. Lunar sorcery? No, it's not. Well, that's what I just said. Yeah, yeah, that's the one I'm going to use. I think. Yeah. Okay, that's right. So I'm going to be a human variant, which isn't in your thing. So I just use the regular player's handbook one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. Yeah, high sorcery because I don't know what it is, but I'm going to use it. Since you bought it, I'm going to use it. Oh, Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding. They can only hear me. Not this again. I forgot how I fixed it, you guys. I 100% forgot how I fixed that. Um
But the
there we go.
Kryn
Sorry
specific
guys.
half ogre is available. Drake, if you want to
You can
use
hear them
That's
now.
what I'm. Yeah,
I
that's what
don't know. I'm unable to know, you guys, after 8 years of streaming. I'm unable to understand why when you shut shish off and then turn it back on again, all the settings get changed and you have to go hunt them down. It's fucked up. I hate streaming, but I like it. I like it to be done. It's like dieting. I don't like dieting, but I like it when you are finished. I'm not on a diet, thank you. All right. Who am I? I'm a guy. I have a. Okay. Okay, calm down.
You'll also find all of the classes and races that are in Robin's character options module have spell coding effects where necessary in the spells library.
Nice.
Those are also available. I tried to do them as best as I could normal Rob Tui style, but if there's like some wonkiness or whatever, we can fix them on the fly. But I did try my very best to make them properly.
Do you have the halfling module loaded to where it will automatically reroll ones?
I think so, maybe. We'll find out. Is that one by Kent?
Yeah, automatic halfling luck. It's in there.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
You can see what extensions are loaded at any time by using the command /version.
Oh, cool.
Players
into
can
that.
look it up themselves if they want. I only learned about it like a week
today.
ago, and it's been there for a year and a half, 2 years.
Wow.
Moskin Foz has already redeemed a critical hit.
Hey. But for who?
Against us.
Okay. First encounter if we
DITC.
hit her tonight? I
On
think we will. You guys are.
on
I mean, you're just going to
stream,
level
I don't-
1. Nothing
I don't
crazy,
understand.
right?
You want me to reject that Moskin Foz? Were you just testing? I don't know. All right.
So yeah, by the way, stop at level 1. The first bit of the adventure, there's like a prelude that we're gonna run. Is meant for level 1 characters.
Is that better on my camera? Am I north enough now?
Your the top of your head is like cut off.
Yeah.
Say, Robin,
Yes,
can you delete my character and give me a new one?
absolutely.
I got the wrong race.
All right. Here's the thing.
2 storm sorcery special.
Well, do I want a new background? I do, don't I? One of these fancy. new
Interesting. That
backgrounds.
specialization didn't give me
Oh, Mage of High Sorcery, of course.
the
Where's my note?
right proficiency.
Oh no.
It's supposed to
Did
give
it
me
fuck it up?
heavy armor proficiency, but it didn't. So
Oh,
I'll just add it.
sorry.
No.
I fucked up.
We'll get survival instead of Arcana then.
The
since it's
Minotaur
back.
that's out of the Monsters of the Multiverse
Mm-hmm.
doesn't give me all the racial benefits that the
That's weird.
Minotaur out of the Odyssey does.
That's weird. I didn't
Yeah,
know that. So
I'm looking at it, I'm like, shouldn't I have gotten any kind of like ability score adjustments? Nope,
Mhm.
nothing there. So I looked at the Odyssey one and it's like, oh, there they are.
Robin, I whispered to you.
yeah, I see.
There we go.
Did you say there's something that needs to be done to the half ogre, John?
Oh, so Moskin Foz, you were just joking. I can delete that.
The
Okay.
half ogre,
Reject.
it did
Get your
not
points
give
back.
me the language that it was supposed to.
Maybe I must have fucked up, you guys. I'm sorry.
Meow. Fucked up.
I probably just didn't type him in there correctly.
Wait.
All right. Bob, you're not playing Druid, are you?
No, the half ogre worked fine for me.
No.
The half
Mobile.
ogre had no issues. It was the cleric one that I
Mm.
wasn't
Oh, okay.
getting what I
Yeah,
expected
the,
to get.
Okay.
the half ogre looks okay to me. Everything
Races.
looks okay so far.
Versus classes.
Sorry, guys.
Oh yes, Sven, half ogre.
Like, if
answers
you-
your
Wizard, y'all.
question there.
Type it one letter incorrectly, or sometimes it doesn't like
Oh,
interpret
2 from the list.
Oh,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
correctly
absolutely.
or whatever. So I'm sure I just messed up somewhere along the way.
History and investigation.
It could just be the way I worded that you gain proficiencies. That one's like really particular. And I think sometimes I just
Oh, no.
forget the way that it's supposed to be
Should
worded.
have took
Yeah.
religion.
Let's see. I think my class.
Only
is
someone
at-
wrote a long forum post
I
with
know, and
all
I
of the
had it
specific
open.
strings.
So, like, because I had to reference yours to figure out, because the half ogres in the book didn't get like strength +2, charisma +1, or whatever. So I
Right.
had to look up your thing for how to word that to give you a +2 +1 any thing,
Mm.
which is the Tasha's rules of doing this Aussies, basically. Yeah. Anyways, I did use your thing. I just I didn't use it good enough for some stuff, I guess.
No.
I got 9 hit points. Fuck yeah.
Woo! Make sure everybody's in the party sheet. Oh, that's right. We got a new Minotaur. Okay, we're good there. Ooh, I am loving this. There's only 2 players with dark vision. Let's go.
Oh
human.
yeah, I don't have dark vision either, do I? Nope. Okay.
Well,
Excited
I
for
guess I know what
that.
fucking spell I'm taking. Holy shit.
So, Robin, I typically use the book at level 1 that I'm going to subclass into, so I don't have to worry about it later. where would I find the Bard subclass that you built? I don't see it in the classes. Robin's thing in the classes.
What? Do you have my character thing loaded?
Yes.
It's the which one were you gonna do? The College of Entropy, right?
Yes.
It's there. I see it.
check
So
it.
to see those, you have to open the classes window and then hit the specializations button to open the extra specializations. Because I didn't add them on to like a bard entry in the classes. Does that make sense? Because in Fantasy Grounds
then
now
how
you
do
can just
I-
add them separately.
So how do I do that?
So as long as the module is loaded, when you level up your bard to the level that they gain their subclass, it will prompt you to pick that. All of the available subclasses that you have loaded will be available.
Okay.
I like super duper tested it. So like as long as you have the modules loaded, they show up in your available options.
Oh, I'm in a 100V fucking Black Moon, baby. Fuck yeah. I'm a Black Moon high society. Not high society, high sorcerer.
Oh yeah, and if you guys want, you can use Rob's module for like the equipment packages. You know what I'm talking about, like the pre-built background and class ones and stuff. That's entirely up
The
to you if you want to
bundle.
use those. Yeah, the bundle parcels.
Messy
whatever.
Fresh, thank you for subscribing. Fair.
So I just use the player's handbook Bard then, since there is no Robin Bard.
That'll work just fine. Or you can use the
Okay.
Tasha's one if you want the optional things from Tasha's.
Okay, spells. Okay,
But
so
not
I'm gonna
Larry.
get.
You can always
Okay,
add those
spells.
manually too. The extra things that come from Tasha's.
Okay, so I'm gonna get Dissonant Whispers.
Pew, 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 pew. Please don't clip that, Bob.
On it now.
No. I just realized I can't even make all my stupid dumb noises that I make all the time because they're gonna get clipped.
So I normally do not clip the DM for the most part.
Good, but I'm a pretty ridiculous DM, so
You're on.
Ooh ha ha! Oh, sorry.
We already got one of those.
ooh, I love people who actually roll for their flaws and stuff. It's great, top notch. I like randomizing everything as
There's also
possible.
this like trinkets thing.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about trinkets really, but
Why not? Goddamn, I gotta scroll now.
Do we have anybody who does sleight of hand and thieves' tools?
Yes, Toe Bunny is a rogue.
Oh, that one fits him perfectly.
oh nice. You guys are doing great. Everybody looks so focused. I love it. I'm just talking to fill dead air.
So what house rules do you have?
The only house rule I like am a stickler about really is nobody's playing a druid, so it doesn't matter. But I do have a house rule for druids, like how many animal forms they can know and use or whatever. But nobody's playing a druid, so it doesn't matter.
So what's the automatic language that we speak?
Salamnic. Everyone will get Salamnic. You can add this to your languages. I'm typing it in chat for you.
even if we have our languages already
Correct.
taken?
Yes, this is in addition to all the languages you get from background race and class or whatever.
Does
But,
that replace common or is
No,
common?
in
Okay.
addition to.
In
Yeah.
addition. Okay.
It is kind of this region's version of common, but just to be on the safe side in case there are NPCs that literally only speak Salamnic if they're programmed that way in Fancy Grounds or whatever. I don't know. I just want to make sure you guys all have Salamnic.
Man, I can take Veggie Pygmy as a language.
You could.
Why can I not drop the parcel onto my character sheet?
It wouldn't let me drop it either. I had to open up the parcel and then move everything manually.
Oh, that's weird. I have no idea what. Maybe an
Because you're a
extension
player,
in
only DMs
appearance.
can do parcels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, you guys.
What
That's
the heck?
annoying.
All right, I got my background now for my class.
Hi, Kirk.
You guys
I
like my
know.
languages table? It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
It's
I'm playing
huge. It's
games
wonderful.
right now. Why don't you go
Is
play
I did-
cursing a language?
No, I mean Thieves Can't. I imagine has some curses, some really good ones in it. But
I had to change my it gave me Minotaur, but you didn't have Minotaur in there, so I changed it to Kothian.
oh, okay, yeah.
Can I
It's
have a
weird.
familiar, Robin?
Oh no, there's Minotaur in here. It's in the Universal Languages sheet under Uncommon.
Well, I just put it as Kothian because that's what you had it in
Yeah.
the in your language sheet.
That's fine. I mean, you can have both if you want to put both on, just in case. You
Oh,
can
in
have
case
Minotaur
something.
and the Kryn version of it. What's it? Yeah, Kothian.
Robin, can I have a familiar for my character?
Absolutely. What would you like?
This one?
A cat? You got
No, I'm just showing you the cat.
it. Okay. I mean, you're a wizard, so I wouldn't put you past you to have a familiar.
No, I don't. I don't want to deal with it. It's too much in real life. I don't want to deal with
Fair enough.
it.
How do they work the X card? I don't know what that is. Nothing. We drop. Oh, you got it. Sven, coming right up. I have to load the module.
Loading the module.
I'm loading the module. Okay. Inventory.
Oh no, I didn't get the tokens for light. What happened? Is it because I don't have the...
Container.
I gotta have Diablo Bob's Critically Awesome Essentials open?
Probably, yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
For what?
Spell tokens on the actions tab, maybe?
Oh. If you have a spell, you should, as long as she owns player tools,
She does.
then you should have them.
Do I have to open player tools?
You might.
Okay.
Oh, like the module?
Yeah.
Shit, fuck. Is it in there?
Like if you right click on inside of a spell, does it give you the option to add a token?
Oh, maybe I need to load it.
Do you have CA activated?
I have the extension. I just opened the module.
Yeah, but if you don't have critically awesome essentials loaded, it won't.
It is loaded.
Okay, then it should work.
Because I was testing my wild shapes, so I'm pretty sure it's loaded.
So when I put the light token on, the tokens are blank.
I don't know why.
I don't think light has a token because you cast it on an object.
No, Are you adding it from your spell token?
Yes.
Rob.
Yes.
Okay, so if her tokens are incorporated into her new module, that would be the reason why it's not there. Because
I
that
just
would
have
just be a circle.
the G Jensen's like spell token module. I thought was the one that like everybody uses.
For the ones that like light and stuff that just has a radius, yeah, those tokens I believe are just your Robin's free the free tokens that you did.
Simple
So
aura token.
Yeah,
I loaded Minor Illusion, which does have Robin's, like, you know, whatever color that is, teal circle.
okay.
But then
Okay, so
light
it's
is
the-
blank.
Yeah. So basically, it's the other ones that are wrong.
Oh, there we go.
I just
Oh
put 'em
well,
on here
Robin,
for
you're
you.
just fixing it. So
I
I'll
don't
shut
know
up.
because I don't know what else to do.
I know. I just
We appreciate it.
I was
Like,
like, it
that's
works
just
now,
how-
and then I realized she's populating it under my
Well,
nose.
because like back when I had my group, we played for several years. They weren't like Fantasy Grounds aficionados, so I've always just fixed it for them. Like, oh, there you
Yeah.
go, it's better. You know. So sometimes it's
Well,
like my default
We
mode.
do
Why does-
appreciate it.
How can light use a token when you cast it on an object? You don't cast it in the air. You cast it on an object.
Right,
Yeah.
but I think the originally before Fantasy Grounds changed over to the line of sight and everything with the lighting effects, Bob just had a circle so you could represent the light.
Oh, that
so
makes sense.
it's not necessary now, but I just, whenever something doesn't work in Fantasy Grounds, I melt down and I'm like, why doesn't it work? I need to know.
I'm usually like really partial to the effect codes for lighting. I think they work
Mhm.
really well.
Well, that's what we would use anyway. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it. But, all right. I get one more cantrip. I get a free cantrip. I get a free one.
You got athletics, intimidation.
Don't forget to get your racial traits and things like that too from the spell library.
All right. So
You.
one. Ooh, Dark Vision's a
Nature.
level 2 spell, isn't it? It's probably not even a wizard spell anyway. Fuck. All right.
There's a vehicle's water thing for my proficiency.
Oh, it is. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. You know how to drive a
It says-
boat.
Well, it says tools, navigator's tools, and vehicle's water.
Mm-hmm. You just have to add vehicle, like a vehicle's entry on your skills thing, and then give yourself proficiency in it. Set it to use like dexterity for now, and that should be fine.
It's not letting me.
Oh, that's dumb.
It's not letting me edit my.
I gotcha.
Rage. An armored
Thank
defense.
you.
No worries.
And then I need
Bam.
this.
Proficient.
Thank you.
You're welcome. that might actually come in handy in this campaign.
I guess wouldn't that be intelligence or something?
Oh yeah, maybe. Sure, I'll accept that. That's fine.
All right. So I know 4 spells, but I can prepare 2. All right. I'm on it. I'm all over it.
So if my character dies, just kills himself, would I be able to re-roll my stats?
I mean, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
He
Are you
walks
saying
into
you
a
want to do a
flame.
new character?
What did somebody asked earlier?
can
Did
take the
somebody have
standard
sleight
array.
of hand? What was that about?
Sven's always
Oh.
just pulling.
I was
on your
asking about
chain.
it because I wanted him as a bard. I can pick sleight of hand. If nobody could pick locks, I would do that. But Toe Jam
Makes
can
sense.
do. He's a
I've got-
rogue, he said.
I'm sorry.
Just
Oh,
pull
yeah.
money,
He's as bad
please.
as he's as bad as he says the forever DM. He only gets to play twice. Both times he's been a rogue.
Hey, you like what you like.
You like it? You like it? What you like it?
Except this time I'm not playing a stealthy, sneaky, whispery rogue. I'm playing a obvious, fat, overweight half ogre rogue. Kind
I
of like
see.
my life.
I realized you said life with an L, but I thought you said wife with a W.
I
and
was gonna
like,
say,
oh, you're
Dragon,
gonna
I
get
didn't know you were
canceled, man.
married.
Well, I could have said it. It would have been just as funny, right? Except
Sure.
to my wife, if I had one.
Sven, did you end up not taking standard array?
No, I did.
Oh,
I had no
okay.
choice.
I know standard array sucks. It's not that great, but
I had no choice.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's my one bitch of the night, so now I'm done. And I'm over it.
Somehow we don't believe you.
I've spent too much mental energy on this character to redo it. At least right now.
Do I have armor? No, I do not. Okay.
Yep. I'll occasionally chime in with reminders. Don't forget coding effects for your race abilities, your class abilities, that kind of stuff. And don't forget your inventory, the things you get from your background and your class.
That was what the parcels were all about.
Yes.
Oh, not bad armor class for being naked.
I'm starting with a decent armor class.
Why does your name say that, Rob? Do you want us to be
My
adjacent
full
to you?
name is Raceland Adjacent Bitches for now.
Raceland adjacent. I love it.
I'm gonna change it to something Raceland-y, but not that. I'm gonna be his second cousin or something.
Nilstrin. Just do it backwards. Nilstier.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. It would actually be Nilt Sane. Niltser. That's too hard. People won't like it. All right, let's see. What do I got to do? Do I got to do inventory? Okay, I'll do that. I got packages for that. What am I going to run into trouble here trying to do the parcels? It's not going to work.
Yeah.
You can either drag them individually or you can do what a few people have done and whisper me the parcels you want and I will drop them for you.
Oh, nice. I'm going to do that.
They work for me. I just drug them in.
All right, well, you're special.
Don't forget to put your potions of healing and stuff on for the codes.
Whoa,
Oh,
now.
yeah, don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Your codes, for sure. Oh, because chat might be buying you guys that kind of stuff, too.
Create your healing.
You know, Robin, when you were saying for sure, I detected in your voice you're going to need them.
Maybe not tonight, but I do like to run really grueling combat sometimes. So. But combat is kind of my forte. That's, I think, probably where I might be the best in my DMing skills is like really interesting combat encounters. That's like my favorite thing to make. So
Exhibit 1.
look my big
No.
dick. Indeed.
I had to.
I mean, some of you should remember the candy eating adventure, and everything was really
Tide Pods
disgusting.
first
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
I love that kind of shit. So I'm all about like environment and stuff like that, incorporating that into combat.
Yeah.
Robin,
Sven's
it doesn't
favorite,
seem that you have updated your package of background things because Mage of High Society, which I know I did, is not on here.
Oh, is that a background thing
It's a background equipment bundle that I need.
from Dragonlance?
Mm-hmm. You didn't update it. You didn't follow the protocols I have listed in there. All right, I'll have to just go do that manually.
Okay.
But the wizard did work. I drugged the parcel and it worked.
Oh, okay, that's good. Sorry
It
about that.
it populated them like one at a time really slowly, but it did work. Cheerbits, Gwydion. What's
Yeah.
up, Gwydion? Gwydion's everybody.
I know I went on like an extension updating spree. I think I probably just forgot to do modules at some point, obviously. So
Yeah, that's fine.
sorry about that.
So now I just have to
I did
go
both
read.
modules and extensions this morning,
Yeah.
trying to find my that deprecation one. That's like I was saying, 2 hours of going through my extensions this morning.
I think I just forgot modules. I don't know how to just.
What do I need? Oh, my character sheet. Okay. Don't worry, everybody. I'll figure it out. Background,
I don't really need this unarmed strike.
equipment. Okay.
I'm gonna take that off.
I'm gonna blow my nose really quick. I'm not leaving. I'm just turning my camera off.
We want to see it.
Gross.
Gross.
Javelin, I have 4 of them.
How come I can't
And
find?
I have 2.
Isn't equipment called equipment? Oh, items. Thank you. God damn, I don't know how to play this game. All right. Bottle of colored ink. I already have that. Ink pen. I already have that. Common clothes. Better get those. $10 gold. Oh, no, you got to add 10 gold like that. Pouch. Shouldn't I have like a flowing robes or something? Fuck, you can give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, you can have some robes.
Nah, you
can
start
get
off
some
naked.
robes.
So,
I got a loincloth.
were you,
There's your
But
robes.
that's pretty much it.
I gave you robes.
Robin, were you saying that we all
you have
know
horns?
some languages?
Solamnic. In addition to all the other languages you get from any source, everyone gets Solamnic.
Okay.
I typed it in the chat for you one more time.
Ooh, I spelled it Solamnic, not Solamnic.
It's probably me. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I just read the books.
You're a reader, per se?
I thought about getting them on Audible. I think that would help, but if I mispronounce things, I don't know. Some people pronounce Tikhisis or Tikhisis. I say Tikhisis. I don't know.
Takesis.
Tikhisis. But I have heard people like on YouTube pronounce it Tikhisis. I watched a lot of content. I want to make sure I do Dragonlance justice. You guys, I've done my research.
All right. You did it.
Right.
So when we pick our languages, if we want to use the ones from Kryn, are we restricted to the non-rare exotic, or can we choose those? Or
Yeah. I would say uncommon is fine and common languages are fine. I probably wouldn't allow the rare exotic ones unless it made sense for your character, maybe background or your race or something like that.
Would Aquan be, I guess, make sense
Yes.
for a
Yes.
otter folk? But
That was a valid choice
No.
for an otter folk.
Ask Sven, it doesn't make any sense.
no, it's not
Nothing in
supposed to
any
make sense.
module that speaks Aquan.
That's
Ever.
fine.
So we
What
have
my
a healer.
character would do.
Somebody, a cleric.
Yes, I am a cleric.
He's a cleric, but probably not the
Bubo.
kind of cleric you guys want.
I don't like it. Is he an evil priest?
No, Bubo is not evil, but he is, how to put it?
Not a life cleric.
He's not a life cleric.
I see.
He is, or previously was infected with the plague and looks it and likes to infect others.
I'm so excited for this.
Giggity.
You allow silvery barbs? Wow, I'm surprised.
Silvery Barb's the spell?
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Is it in there though? I don't think it's in there. So I fucked up somewhere. I probably fucked up somewhere.
So we'll go with my name being Izzle but Izzy for short. To make it easy.
Oh, I like it.
That's the jumble of Raceland. All right. Inventory. Cohorts, vehicles, actions. All right, I think all I got to do is put in my potions and whatnot and actions and all. I should be ready.
Where's everybody else at? Just
Selecting
General.
spells.
okay.
I'm making my character sheet look pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, just organizing.
Okay. No rush, you guys. Take your time.
Bob's messing his all up so that when he doesn't show up and one of us has to play it, it can't read it.
That way, there's
If
so
Rob-
many.
If Rob doesn't show up, we don't ever play because you're streaming. So it's
Right.
nice. Screw
But
it all
rest
up.
assured, my character sheet would be perfectly organized and everything, as per best practices.
I got to do my personality trait.
Yeah.
How's everybody in chat doing? Chat, how you guys doing? Spam some
up, chat?
emotes. Let me know how you're feeling, how your day's going. I hope everybody's having a good day. Good evening.
Good
evening,
day.
everyone.
A good day, sir.
There you go.
Love it. It's perfect.
I said good day.
There's
That's
one.
my favorite comedy bit is when you tell somebody.
Good eye.
No, you say, I have 7 words for you. Good day, sir. And as they're about to say, but that's only 3, you interrupt them with, I said good day. And if you play it out as opposed to explain it, it's a lot funnier. You can trust me on that. You can trust me. One thing I don't like, I've never liked, is that the potions are not alphabetical according to strength. That's always messed with me.
I know. It drives me crazy.
I mean, you can put like a 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that if you wanted to, but it makes
they
me
just
crazy.
had to call it potion of greater healing. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, Watsy. It should
Get
go
the fuck
potion of
outta here.
healing, potion of improved healing, potion of superior healing, and
Exactly.
then something else. Because I think no
Superior and
does come
supreme at
after
least are in the
yeah,
right
that
order.
works. Yeah, so then greater should just be called improved,
Right.
and then it'd be problem solved.
Problem solved, but no.
Problem solved, Watsy. Hire me. Okay, thanks.
Hire me.
Okay.
I'm an excellent designer. I've written things for EN World, AAW games.
That's right.
Okay, anyways.
Well,
What is
I'd rather
RCO,
work at
Robin?
Kobold
What is
Press,
that?
to be honest. What'd you say, Rob?
5e effects coding RCO. What is that?
That's my stuff.
That's it. Okay.
Robin's character
Robin.
options.
Robin coding. I get it now.
Robin's character options.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the effect for light on yourself. I guess what is the effect for that?
Like
I think there's a
Like casting
special
a light
thing in
spell
the-
on
Yeah,
yourself.
is it like
What's the range of
lighting,
it?
whatever? The lighting effect thing. If you cast it on yourself, what would you glow?
I don't know. I don't know what the distance is, but obviously you can replace 20
Light's
with
20,
30
40,
or
isn't it?
60 or whatever it is. Oh yeah, you can
Right.
also just write torch as well. That's correct.
Could do that.
Well, it's the
Torch
spell
does the
light.
flicker.
00000. Look at that. We got so many options. Oh,
All
20,
right,
40, that works too. But I think 20, if you don't put a dim, it will automatically do a double dim.
No.
Radius. No?
No.
Oh, I thought it was automatic.
Nope.
Today I learned.
There, the you can add in light sources and include things like how it fades, but
okay.
yeah, it doesn't do an automatic dim
Oh, okay.
unless the predefined light type has that in it.
Notham, to answer your question, no, it doesn't, because I have made that module to include already printed third-party stuff. It's just my way of making it so the players only have to load one thing versus loading like 5 different Kobold Press modules plus my own homebrew modules. So I just compile everything into one module. So it's not something I can publish because there's copyright material in there.
You could publish it, but then trouble.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
All right. I'm gonna say I'm ready.
All right.
And I think so is Minos.
Ooh,
Or
nice.
Minos.
All right, so cleric, sorcerer, wizard, barbarian, bard, rogue. That's pretty good.
I mean, with 6 players, it's pretty easy to have a really well balanced party.
Yeah.
It's
We
pretty
got a
good,
half
though.
ogre, an
Yeah.
otter folk, human variant, boring, minotaur, halfling stout, and half ogre. 2 half ogres. Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Half
And
ogre is
these
the one
are
that
Kryn
doesn't go down
specific
on the
half ogres.
relentless
So,
endure. Oh, no, that's half orc.
yeah, no, these are Kryn specific half ogres. So, in the lore of like Dragonlance, the world, half ogres are actually like considered one of the like progenitor races, one of the oldest races in existence. And they generally kind of keep to themselves. They're almost like elven in like personality, like what you would consider to be like elven sort of societies. They have like mages and they keep to themselves and they're very aloof. So different than what you I think would expect of half ogre like from Forgotten Realms, for example. They're pretty different.
I'm sorry, we're talking?
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Robin.
I love you too.
This is going to be fun. Ooh,
I
I never
hope
even
so.
looked close at the background image of the big fucking... What the fuck? Is that Tiamat?
Okay, I'll just email you off of.
Okay, so
Yeah,
since-
Tiamat or Takesis or whatever they want to call her.
Is that gonna be in our thing?
Oh, say that again, Gorvidal?
Yeah, Tiamat, Takesis, whatever they want to call her.
Takesis, yeah, she's not in the WotC module. I would say
Takesis
that
sounds like
right
something
now.
I'm ordering at a Mexican restaurant.
I know it sounds like a disease, but
Some extra caquita sauce.
Well, technically speaking, she is a disease.
yeah. She's not the villain in the WotC adventure, so I will say I would love to see you guys take her down if you guys want to go past the WotC module.
Wait, I don't
but,
have a fucking...
You know,
I don't have
6
a...
sessions from now, you guys may be like, "Wow, I fucking hate playing on Robin's game." So I don't know. We'll see.
I somehow doubt that.
I don't have armor? What? All right, fine.
Wizards don't get armor.
I guess. Fuck.
You'll be fine. You get like shield and
get mage armor
and
spell.
all that stuff.
I took
yeah.
those are my 2 spells. I took mage armor and shield. Because I'm gonna be a
Jeez, 6
fucking
spells.
defensive motherfucker.
You'll be okay. You're not supposed to be like up in
Alright.
melee with things anyways.
You
Not
just got to
wizard.
remember to wear your
Spell
loincloth
one.
of protection.
Yeah.
Do we get a magic item? Okay.
Actually, about that, I'll
About
let you
that.
know when everybody's ready.
I gotta
But feel
remove my
free to
dice.
click
Now,
your bubble when
also-
you're actually all done. When you're all done making your characters.
I did learn.
No
how to
rush
move
on the
We
people
also
who
have
are not
about
done.
like 10 minutes before the
Break. Yep.
Oh, dice. I learned how to move the dice, and I forgot how to do it. Okay, you gotta go here, and then you gotta say. You got it. Oh, you click unlock the thing, and then you click on the right-hand side of it, and then you say unlock, and then you can grab it.
I
and
had to move the
it.
dice too. I didn't know why the extension was.
Yeah, you can move it.
working. They were like in a weird position for me.
Okay, so quick question for you coding module people.
Mhm.
If I'm creating a weapon item for the damage, if it's 1d4 plus strength modifier, piercing, how do I code that in the box?
So it's supposed to add that to the damage roll.
Yes,
1d4 plus what? Sorry.
strength.
Then you would
Strength
set
mod.
that to expend on your next roll or what, however. Yeah. You might. You guys, I made this really
I'll
awesome.
just do
thing.
an attack. I was actually going to create an item and then basically drop it
Oh.
on myself so that way it puts it up in my weapons because it's
Oh,
a
I
natural
see.
racial trait.
Oh,
Can't you just change the unarmed strike or to reflect it?
Yeah. I mean, you could add it like on the weapon as like bonus damage, and then well, I don't know. I don't know how you could do that. Sorry, I'm no help there.
do you have a weapon in mind already?
I guess yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. So, properties.
You said it's from your racial. Oh, did I not do
Yeah.
coding for the otter folk?
No, I'm having to put it all.
I'm
I
so
had to change all
sorry.
my stats and all that stuff. It's good.
I
I'm doing
think
it.
I fucked up. I can't believe
Or
I
did you
forgot
grab-
to do. I think because I added them last, and then I just forgot to do it. I'm so sorry, Bob.
You're good. I'm just trying to get it.
Or it
set.
might have been the wrong module for the Otterfolk too, because
There's
that's
one
what happened.
one module.
Yeah, because I put them in my module. So because I try to make it so you guys don't have to load a million things, right?
Good.
I had 2 Otterfolk ones in my list.
Oh yeah, maybe they came from something else. I just forgot to put their things in the spells library, their racials, because I'm fucking dumb. I tried, you guys. I didn't try hard enough.
My quarterstaff is 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning, and my unarmed strike is 2 bludgeoning. So if I roll a 1, I might as well just punch him in the face.
Yes, that is correct.
Mm-hmm. I see what's happening.
I can always do like I do. I'll hit you with my great axe, and then for a bonus action, I'll hit you with my horns,
Ooh, nice. All right,
which are 3 foot long, and they do piercing damage.
Well,
Well,
that's
you're
not,
like a Texas steer.
that's not fair
Oh,
at
yeah.
all.
Beautiful.
Officer and a gentleman. There's only 2 things that come from Texas: steers and queers, and I don't see no horns on you, boy. It's a great movie. Probably couldn't be made today.
All right, let's see.
Also, I learned that Richard Gere and Deborah Winger absolutely fucking hated each other.
I posted in our Discord what his actual character looks like fully.
Oh. He's a little plastic figure on a... He's a 3-inch tall plastic figure. It's funny.
This my little portrait icon doesn't do him justice, really.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It works. What the?
So Drake, is that what your character looks like? Or are you going to have a different portrait at some point?
No, that's my portrait.
Do you have the larger picture of it somewhere? It looks like a fish.
I got my ice worker.
Okay.
Yeah, the DM's got the images.
I do. One moment. I'll put it in Discord. I love him.
Still looks like a fish.
He looks like one of the guys, whatever
Yeah,
race
hold
Jar Jar Binks is.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Or Jabba the Hutt was what I was
No, it was
thinking.
Jar Jar Binks' boss guy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
the
Robert.
Austin, yes, yep.
300 quatlos on the cow, man. Rob should.
Rob should get this.
So,
All right.
not counting that Robin is female and the rest of us are male, not counting that, out of the 7 people, one of these things is not like the other. Can anybody tell me what it is?
Corby doll doesn't wear glasses.
That's right. That's how conscious you are of that, Robin. You went to that right away.
He doesn't wear glasses all the time. He does.
Oh look, but he's
Oh, he
got
put 'em
glasses
on.
now. So the only
Yes,
one of
wait.
these things is not like the other.
Gorby doll, you shaved your beard.
Yeah.
I don't have a wiener.
Holy shit, I didn't notice it until right now. Good on you. That was a fucking ZZ Top looking thing almost. That's a... How long would it take you to grow that back?
6 days.
6 days.
About a month.
Oh, wow. And did you
Take
do that
all
because
of
you're
it.
going to be doing interviews? Is that why you did it?
I was thinking about it, but I'm actually thinking I'm just going to stick with where I'm at because I can't really afford the loss of pay.
So why'd you shave your beard?
It was itching.
Yeah, mine itches, and look at it. It's not even there.
Yeah, mine too. I just
Your
gotta
beard
shave it.
itches, Robin. You're such a troll. Listen to you.
I shave every
That
day.
was a good joke. Troll, meaning beard, but troll that you're trolling us. See,
Yeah, exactly.
I used to be a comedian, you guys.
Exactly.
You used to be funny. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. That's right. According to some people.
Who's still kind of working on their character? Just
I'm good.
I'm,
They didn't
I'm
notice
done.
the I'm ready in the chat.
I'm making little tweaks, but I'll
it
do
got
that.
like pushed up
in-
in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, Hey, I can go anytime.
I'm just curious. Like, well, we're gonna take a break in a few minutes anyway, so then we can come back and run the
So,
prelude.
Just to
Prelude?
clarify, everything is rules is written, no flanking, takes a full action to quaff a potion.
Yep. Yeah. If I think of anything, I'll let you guys know, like as it happens. But I really can't think of anything that I run like differently than rules is written, other than I just like changing the way druids get their wild shape forms, and it's not
Do
even
you
that
allow feats?
crazy. Yes, feats are allowable. You guys
Better.
can
That's why I
have
took
Multi-classing.
human variant.
fourth level. Multi-classing is valid. Yeah.
Wait, is feats an optional rule in D&D?
Always has
Yeah.
been.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I didn't know that.
You can force them to take the ability score adjustments.
It's crazy. I've even seen some DMs that like give feats out as like loot.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times, like
That-
depending on the adventure.
But
That's
the
actually
last
a cool
2
idea,
books, a lot of the feats are now actually being built into them.
Yeah, like boons kind of for
Yeah,
doing this part of the
Spelljammer and
story.
Spelljammer and this module both feats come with the characters.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay, I have checked my checkbox, so we are all ready.
all right. So let's just take our 10-minute break and then we'll come back and we'll run the prelude. I think we can probably get it all in tonight.
All right.
Phrasing. The
We could
whole
also
prelude.
introduce our characters.
Yeah, and all that, of course. So we'll
All
be
right.
back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, everybody.
I am stepping away.
All right, and I'm going to show the slides.
Me too.
There's a 10-minute counter for the stream people. Join us next Friday for episode 4 of The Abandoned Mine. The Abandoned Mine's only going to go maybe 2 more weeks because Gorby Doll has to step away from his job's changing hours. This is session 0, obviously, of this. We'll figure out Fridays. Next Saturday is Sleeping Dragon's Wake, back in it. Drake's module. And then
Next Saturday, Sleeping Dragons.
I don't know why I'm hearing myself again. Somebody's got their, I don't know. I need to mute Discord, I guess. I'm gonna mute my, okay. Now where was I? Oh, now the slides already went. Oh, and then tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow's the big 5th anniversary show for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. And we are literally going to give away thousands of dollars worth of prizes tomorrow on the show, so don't miss it. Plus, it's Robin's gonna have some big trivia ready for everybody, trivia stuff. So trivia stuff. Yeah, that's it. All right, now I'm gonna take the rest of my 8 minutes and go maybe make some macaroni and cheese or do something. I don't know, something. Ooh, I got the refund from my Humble Bundle scam. Somebody scammed me on Humble Bundle and used my account to buy a thing, and they refunded me. Nice.
Do you want to know my birthday so you can put it on the calendar?
Sure. When's your birthday?
Mage tag the 3rd, Fleur Green.
You got it. It is on the calendar now. Can you can players put calendar things? No. Okay. What you eating, Manicure?
Sorry,
I was just curious.
mixed nuts.
I love nuts. Please don't clip that, Bob.
I don't think I heard
We
that
need
one.
more clips, actually.
He's
We need
going
more
to.
clips.
He's going to. Somebody's going to clip
First thing-
Actually, I
it's
need
on
to
the
inform the audience
it's on the
that
stream.
Oh no.
we are doing. I'm doing TikTok stuff now, so we actually do need more clips. We need more
Yes.
clips of stuff.
Chat, please clip all the amazingness.
And
Yeah.
he is hearing us on stream, even though it's on the slideshow. That is on the
Oh
stream.
fuck me.
There's another one for you, Rob. Or
Yeah.
not, Bob.
Clip it, everybody. Clip it.
I think he actually already has one of me saying.
I got like
something
9 of you saying,
self-deprecating. Fuck me. I say it all the time. Well, looks like everybody's back.
So you want me to relay all the profanity that you said that I clipped?
Sure. Fucking cunt. Fuck no.
Let's see here.
Mother fuck me.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Yep.
you.
Yep. Wow, I really like the F word, I guess. I'm
Fuck me,
sorry.
Suck my big T-Rex dick.
That was great. Okay.
I didn't need to be drinking during that.
All right, so welcome back. I did DM every single player a little tidbit of information, a sort of NPC contact you have from your past prior to this adventure. So feel free to make note of that. It's not that important, but it will have some relevance shortly. With that being said, though, I think we should probably introduce your characters to the stream, to the viewers, and to each other. So I will just go across as I'm seeing them. So Manicure, will you tell us about your character?
Absolutely. You got the picture you're going to share, or
I don't know because I'm dumb. So
all right,
Listen.
next time.
listen, I'm not that smart.
So I am playing
Clipping
Bubo. Bubo Tuan, who is a half ogre, and he is a plague cleric. He is covered in boils and pustules, and he has a persistent hacking cough. He is cured. He's not contagious, but he still has all of the physical remnants and remains of his journey through plague.
Love it.
And so he likes to inflict plague and heal normal people, but inflict plague and pestilence on his enemies.
Love
How
it.
do you pronounce his name?
Bubo, like bubonic plague. Bubo.
I see what you did.
All right. Next, Bob, will you tell us about your character?
So my character is Bob the Otter Guy. Yeah, Bob the Otter Guy. He comes
Love
from
it.
a long line of Otter Guys. He was a ship captain for most of his formative years. And then one fateful day, he was on a 3-hour tour and got stuck in a big storm. There was a few casualties, or at least he expects that, because he just woke up on the beach and suddenly he had some like spell casting ability, and he's still trying to figure out what the hell's going on because something happened, and he's missing out. Like what was it? 7 seasons? I mean, an unknown amount of years or time passed, and so he's just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And wandering his way to figuring out life.
Cool. I love it. Love it. All right. Rob Tui, will you tell us about your character?
Yes, I am Rob 2E, and that was a Bebo joke. And then I'm playing Izil Natri, Izzy for short, and that name is a Raceland Jumble. He is a wizard. He perhaps is a distant cousin of Raceland himself, from the world of Kryn. And he is a human variant wizard, obviously. And he is a mage of high society. That is the new background from the game. And I will, once I get to the proper level, I will be doing the mage of high society class specialization as well. And
Love
he's
it.
very, he doesn't have armor, but he does have 9 hit points, so he's good to go.
All right.
So the Mage of High Society, like, you just,
I keep
use
saying
champagne and stuff as
Yeah.
casting materials.
champagne, dreams, and caviar. No, I keep saying society, and I mean to say
High
sorcery.
sorcery. Yeah.
And I'll probably do that another 95 times.
High
Not to
Society.
be confused with sorcerers, which do exist in Kryn, but like trained magician wizards, they are generally a part of the Wizards of High Sorcery.
Notham
Yes,
has it
but
right. Mage
of
of
High
Anxiety.
Society, like, we gotta make that. Just saying.
In fact, usually the wizards who belong to the Order of the High Sorcery, they will often recruit like natural born sorcerers into the order because they're so naturally gifted in the ways of magic. But okay. Carrying on, Sven, will you tell us about your character?
Strings is a halfling, very tall for his race. He's a very dapper looking fellow, and he carries around several sacks that have different instruments in them. On his strapped on his back is a drum head that he uses, as well as the lyre that he has strapped on around him. Has a sword and a rapier. Sword and a rapier on either hip. I'm a bard.
Nice. All right, Drake, will you tell us about your character?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Drake, and I'll be playing Money the Merchant. Money is a half ogre urchin, so he's born on the street. He grew up on the street. I don't know what city, but he
It's not
he's
important.
not quite sure what city he's in either. He's like, I'm Money the Merchant, and I've got goods to trade and sell. I even have a fine collection of shoes over here that my mother probably will never miss.
Stole from his mother.
Love it. Love it. And last but most certainly not least, Gorvidal, will you tell us about your character?
This is Gorvidal. I will be playing Minos. Minos is a 6-foot tall bull that stands upright, otherwise known as a minotaur. Sticking above his head is a pair of horns that reach up another 3 feet, making him kind of very tall. He also carries along a large great axe, and he is a barbarian who likes to split things in half.
Love it. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to share with you guys the continent map of the continent of Ansalon, which is the primary continent that Kryn stories and adventures
Holy
take place
shit.
on. It's huge. I know, right?
That little bastard mine does.
And I'm going to point out to you kind of, guys, the rough like area that we're starting in. If you can see that.
Kalaman.
In the Kalaman region of Solamnia. And in the vicinity of this town called Vogler. It's a very small town. We're not there yet, but we'll be there shortly. So prior to the adventure beginning, all of you have one thing in common. Wherever you're from, doesn't matter. But you have all encountered a person by the name of Ispin Greenshield. Some of you maybe met him when you were younger, maybe when you were training, whatever those connections were be, they are all private to each of you, but all of you have encountered this person and have some sort of friendly relationship with Ispin. So prior to our adventure beginning today, each of you has received a letter from a friend of Ispin's who you have never met, informing you some information about Ispin, which I'm going to share with you right now and give you a moment to read that.
Does anybody
Maybe.
want to read
Did
it
it
out
share?
loud?
Yep. I got it anyways.
All right, cool.
Yep.
I guess I could read it out loud for the stream, just in case the text is kind of small. But the letter does read, "Dear friend, I am Becklin Uthviharan. I've heard much about you from our mutual friend Ispin Greenshield. It grieves me to share the news that our dear friend Ispin passed away peacefully here at his home in Vogler. May fortune and the old gods protect his soul. Ispin's friends are holding a memorial for him in the manner he always wanted. It will take place here in Vogler on the eve of the Kingfisher Festival. I write to ask you to do Ispin one last honor and please attend. Should you come, accommodations will be available at the Brass Crab. Though the circumstances are sad, I am eager to meet you and, through our memories, to revel in the life of our great friend, Becklin Uthviharan, Knight of the Crown." So each of you has set out and began making your way towards Vogler to attend the funeral of your dear friend Ispin. So with that being said, the six of you, as part of your travels, encountered each other and did decide to travel together, right? There's safety in numbers and all that. So you guys are currently together on the road to Vogler. Maybe you've spent a few nights with each other on your travels, and you are somewhat acquainted with each other so far. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a moment while I load something up.
So, were you born with those horns, or do they grow out like that?
They grow.
Well, I was kind of trying to imagine what your mom went through.
They
Were you
grew
born with
out.
those shoes, or did you steal them from your mom?
But I don't have any shoes. He
I thought you
sticks
had-
out his bare feet. He's got painted toenails, though.
What's that about?
He's like, I keep my toes clean.
You're painted your toenails. Are you in high school? Do you also cut yourself?
Well, I didn't paint my toenails. Pick painted my toenails.
Oh, here's something. What's this?
It's a green.
Hey, I'm
Ooh, a
I'm by a
map.
little campfire. What's up?
Just you.
It's just me.
Just click on your token and you'll see everybody else.
Oh,
Doesn't show until you select yourself.
what's the deal with that?
It's a bug.
Okay.
It's been reported multiple times. Probably fixed in the next update. Next week or the week after.
Campfire. It's a perfect D&D setting.
Sorry, guys. I don't like the new reference manual only where it has all the info. I wish I would go back to the story entries, but okay.
Oh
Not gonna
yeah, me
happen.
too. I fucking hate
Okay.
that they got rid of story entries.
Yeah, it's fine.
They didn't get
I'm
rid
just-
of them. They're just changing them. That's what they're doing.
Nafum wants
I
to know,
was-
can you play Connect the Dots with Buble's boils?
Probably. Okay, so
yeah, he's got a lot of them.
They can't get rid of story entries because of backwards compatibility.
Yeah,
Bitches.
they'll never go away completely.
His
Yeah.
back is a
changed.
veritable poppet.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's
Back,
maybe
his face
super
is-
gross what just happened right there.
Love it. Sounds so yummy. Okay, so you guys have kind of pitted down for the evening. It's nighttime. Well, like twilight time, not quite fully night. And you are getting ready to pitch your tents and all that for the evening. You set up a little campfire. You guys are kind of in this forested area. You found a nice clearing to set up your camp.
Sweet.
But as you guys are kind of chatting around the fire and maybe deciding who's going to do what watches or whatever, all of you hear like what sounds like the sounds of battle, and it sounds really close, but it doesn't sound normal. It sounds almost like ethereal, kind of echoey, a little strange. And it's just like the sound of like swords clanking and grunting and things like that you would assume would be like a battle, but it just sounds really like distorted and weird.
Maybe somebody's fighting in a well. What do you guys think?
Well,
Sounds
we
like it's
should go
coming
check
from
it out.
that direction.
It's coming from that direction.
Yes,
Let's go
and
take a look.
okay. So whoever is looking around, can go ahead and, well, I guess I could use the extension for this. Sorry, guys. I haven't DM'd in a while. Bear with me. I'll just toss you guys all like a perception check, I guess. And then we'll... Is there a way to like select all the players?
So
Yeah,
hearing the
roll for
noises and
initiative,
such,
or what?
hearing the noises and such, Bob the Otta guy will put light on a torch.
Okay, cool. So you've got a torch going.
Well, that's a neat idea. You could have just did it on a stick, though.
Grab
No.
something out of the fire.
All right, that sounds
Torch
good.
on fire.
Put your
and
glove
have
on.
light on.
Okay.
Crap, I rolled bad.
Okay, so I just wanted to see if there were any more rolls coming through. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so Tomini and I mean, honestly, all of you except Minos. Minos, you're kind of like, you hear it, but it doesn't sound that clear to you, or you can't really tell like what direction it's coming from. But the rest of you, you can clearly make out what direction the sound is coming from, and you all have a good feeling that it's definitely something not natural, not normal, and it's not real either. So all of you are pretty aware that like maybe something nearby is creating this as like a sound effect or something of that nature. Do you guys want to travel in the direction of the sound?
Sure.
Does it sound like the sound is getting closer to us?
No, it doesn't seem to be changing location, like traveling or anything.
Well, I think we should at least send a couple over there to check it out.
How far away does it sound, roughly?
like-
Maybe like 100 feet, give or take.
It sounds like it might be over there by them darkness.
Let's go take a look.
All right.
I'll go.
So
Okay.
I
He
would
picks
like
up his
to.
stack.
I had been tuning up my loot. I normally carry it with me in the
Is
sack.
that why Minos?
Wasn't
Is
sure
that why
sitting
Minos
around
had his
the
head
sky.
under his pillow and he couldn't hear nothing?
Yeah.
So I'll, as we stand up and turn, I will say, strum on the lute a couple times. And if you take a glance, you will see dancing lights, sharp and bright, only triple lights. Dancing lights. And I'm going to cast dancing lights.
It's fucking
Goes up
Ava,
to-
everybody.
I love it. I love it. Before you put the tokens
to
down
120
for your dancing lights, let me move you guys to the like sort of next location because the way this map was set up, I just do have to move you guys a little bit. So bear with me one moment.
That's why it's so disappointing you can't do copyrighted music on stream, because I could have hit Dancing Queen while he was doing that, and then we could have had the music. And it would have been
That would have been great. Okay, so you guys are actually still technically on the same map I shared with you, just moved to a different part of it. Let me know if you're not seeing your
I see
token
it.
or anything like that.
Yep.
And then if you want to plop down your lights, or if you need me to do tokens for those.
I got light
In
lit.
theory, I have spell tokens, but I don't know how it would
Oh,
work
let me
with the actual
unlock
light.
the tokens.
Oh no, you don't need the tokens. You go to modifiers, not modifiers. Go to effects, and the top 6 effects are either torch, the light
Preset,
spell,
yeah, they're
the
already built.
candle, and you just drag it on your token.
Right, but this is dancing lights, so I'm not sure which
Oh,
one to use.
oh, oh, dancing lights.
The
My
spell,
bad. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
And it's not on.
Oh yeah, I mean you
See if
could
this
use
will work.
the circle, like draw the circles with the pointers if you want, or something like that. Might be an easy
You see
solution
the?
for now.
Yeah, so I have the one of them out.
Okay, and then I'll put some light on it. But before you guys move too much in here, I would like to describe the scene to you. Let me just get him a little light. What is it like? Kind of like a torch, basically, in brightness, or
For who?
for the dancing lights?
They are, well, 4 torch-sized lights within range. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
10 foot. Okay.
By the way, Sven, you could actually code that light onto the token in the token editor. So if you click the little spyglass for that token.
Okay.
And then click the color. You can select the color and then your dim and bright and dim drop off things. And then when you apply that token to the map, it'll have that color with that radius.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a
So I'll
different.
let you get that sorted.
It's a different version of dancing lights than I've seen.
While you're sorting your dancing lights, I'll describe to you guys what you see here. But you guys kind of follow the sound of this weird, ethereal, clashing battle sounds to what looks to be like a crumbling temple. And there are statues inside that you can see, and some of them seem to be like emitting like a really eerie looking glow around the statues. Not all of them are lit up. Hopefully, you guys can see that on the map. If not, I'll try and figure that out. But I think I did it right.
Yep.
And as soon as you guys kind of like step up into these like stone entryway towards the temple, the sound that you were previously hearing just stops instantly. Now that your
Whoa.
feet have touched the temple.
Oh,
Well,
good.
good
Go
job.
back to sleep.
Whose turn was it? Watch. Yours.
But
Yeah, I'm
I
not getting it to work, Bob.
am gonna have all of you make some saving throws real quick.
Did you set your bright and your dim lights? And then use token light? Check the box.
Is this from Undead?
Is this
No,
from
it is not.
Humanoid?
Nope, it is not.
You took Humanoid, I took Undead.
Yep.
Yeah. Be sure to click use token lights and click save updates to get all the things for the tokens.
And I know Sven is
Actually-
still sorting out his tokens.
Actually, wisdom is my lowest skill. I think I have something that allows me to roll.
Yeah.
Second
Do I use
chances.
Second chances.
PRSST?
If you fail a check, okay.
Dex is my lowest.
Mine's wisdom.
Wisdom or charisma doesn't make a difference for me.
I don't always learn from my mistakes.
Mine's testosterone.
That's your weakness?
That's my lowest, yeah. That's my lowest reading.
So it switched to target type spell token 10 PRSST, and now it won't let the token disappear.
Oh no.
I'd have to look at your thing.
I can try just adding them to the tokens that are here.
Like that. See how it has like lighting effect?
Huge.
Oh yeah, that's a close up.
Are those what kind of teeth are those around your otter's neck?
Don't you want to know?
Okay.
Don't you
Human
want to know?
molars or something?
I've
How dare
just
you.
added them like through the map lighting token lights for now.
That works.
I think
Nice.
they're working, but I'm not sure actually.
It looked like I can see
Yeah.
light.
These two are.
I can
Yeah.
see light on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good enough for now. Okay, so did Sven make that saving throw?
I rolled it.
Strings. Sorry, I didn't. That's weird.
Not showing it.
Yeah, it's not
I
shown
don't
in the
see it.
chat.
Let's see. Yeah,
Let me.
that's weird. I don't know. I don't see it either. What is it?
Maybe you accidentally hit the cancel button and not
There you
roll.
go.
Maybe
I just pushed it to you again.
90%
That's
all
what's
computer
different.
errors are
All right.
from the user.
Well,
There's no tower.
yeah, that's so weird. I'm seeing the roll like be rolled, but I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't
print in
show up. What the
chat.
fuck?
But it was a 12. That's what it ended on visually. So that's
What kind of
we'll
save
just
was
call
it?
it right now. A wisdom saving throw.
So with my modifier, it would be 12.
Oh, okay. So fun fact, you actually all failed.
Power's turned off in
A
the
24 is
office.
a failure? Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. But that's not a bad thing. I'll explain to you what happens. So each of you feels really drawn to a statue in particular. So I'm going to describe to you who is drawn to which statue, and it's just you just feel like some sort of like natural curiosity. You really want to go look at it. You are feel free to role play this however you want. You can resist the urge to go look at it if you want, but in general you just feel a natural draw to a specific statue. So I'm going to go clockwise, starting at this glowing statue here. Strings, you are very, very inclined to go look at this statue, right? And before you do that, let me just go through all of these. This next glowing statue up here is Minos. How do you want it to be pronounced?
Minos.
Minos. Okay, you are very, very
Minos.
drawn to that statue in
I'm
particular.
pointing to my nose.
The next statue here.
Ignoring me only makes me grow stronger.
This one would be for Izzy. You are very, very drawn to that statue.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Did I do this wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. No, that's right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then this one. The next one, which is right next to that one. Sorry, you guys. Tomeni, you are really drawn to that statue. And the next one.
I think it's a bull.
This one here is Bubo. You are really drawn to that statue. So the last one down here, next to that one, would be Bob. Bob, you are really drawn to that statue. Did I get everybody? I hope so. Okay. All right. So you guys are feel free to role play this however you want.
I'm gonna make a beeline right for my guy.
All right. So
and start looking. Start inspecting.
I gotta stand here.
I'll just go back around in the same order. So Sven, do you go, or sorry, Strings, do you go to look at inspect your statue that you feel sort of drawn to?
I do.
Okay. You recognize this statue. In fact, all of you recognize your statues. So when I get around to whose yours is, it'll be fine. But Sven, you recognize this statue as a statue of the deity called Brancala. He is also known as the Bard King. He is the god of music, poetry, and inner beauty. And while you're looking into this statue, you can hear kind of like a whispering voice in your head saying, "I'm coming." And then that's it. And then the statue's glow goes away. And now you don't feel that draw to the statue anymore. All right. So the next one, Minos. I'm going to fuck this up, I'm sure. You're staring at the...
He's got a ring in me nose. He's got a ring in me nose.
Oh, when Drake says it.
Love it. So, Minos, you are looking at the statue of Kiri Jollith. Oh, you know what? I have things I can share with you guys, so sorry.
I quit.
Let me just pull this up. Okay. Let me share this one. This was Brancala, the information, if you wanted to look at that. Okay, so the next one is Kiri Jollith. This is the god of honor and war. He is actually depicted as a minotaur. He is the god of righteous war, and his symbol is the bison horns. And as you're staring at this statue, you hear a voice in your say, "Fight for me," and then it goes away, and the glow from the statue fades. I'll
Okay.
share that one.
I have
And
a question when
then,
you're done.
okay, go ahead and ask it now.
I didn't want to interrupt the story. Just
That's
didn't
fine.
want to forget. Is it like the books? Are there clerics in this world? I mean, we have a Craig priest, but are the gods back?
So we are chronologically, this one's hard to answer without spoiling things that happen in the books. As far as you're all aware,
Spoilers for 30-year-old books.
okay, well, but you know what I mean. As far as you're all aware, you don't think that there's much deity presence on Kryn. That being said, there are definitely people who are still devout worshippers and followers of certain deities. It's just not widespread. Is that a solid enough answer for you? Okay. All right. So the next statue for Izzy, you are looking at the statue of Lunatari. Lunatari is the red moon deity, the deity of neutral magic. And she is often portrayed as a trickster figure, but she is a pretty neutral leaning god, and she covers a lot of schools of magic. But when you are staring into this statue, you can hear her voice in your head saying, "Seek the power." And then the light fades. And
Seek the power.
yeah, that's what she says to you. So here's her little information if you would like that.
Sounds
Okay.
like a battery commercial or something.
Look, you guys, I'm winging some of this stuff, all right? Okay, the next statue that Tomeni, you are looking at the statue of Shinare. This is the god of wealth, industry, and commerce. And his symbol is a symbol of a griffin's wing. And he's used to be worshipped by merchants and traders and ships masters and things like that. And as you're staring into this statue, you can hear him say, "Seek the treasure." And then the light fades from his statue.
Wait, did I just say that aloud or did I hear that?
And there's the information for Shinare. Okay, 2 more. I'm sorry, guys.
That griffin only has 3 legs.
Okay, the next statue would be the statue that Bubo, you felt very called to. This is for the deity Morgion. He is the god of disease and secrecy. And he's known for his sort of solitary ways and spreading diseases and decay through his followers into the world, things like that. His symbol is a hood with 2 red eyes. And as you're staring into his statue, you can hear him say, "Spread it, my minion." And then the light fades from his statue.
Spread them.
I just realized it's going to be phrasing things all night. All right. Last one. Okay. And this one, Bob, you felt really, really drawn to this statue. And this is the statue for the deity known as Zeboim. And that is the deity of seas and storms. He is the god of the ocean, destruction. Sea creatures are known to be his minions. And his symbol is a giant turtle shell. And as you look into this statue, you can hear him say, I've given you my power. Show me what you'll do with it." And then the light fades, and that's it. Okay. So each of you have heard the voice of a particular deity reaching out to you, and What do you guys do with that? Do you guys share with each other or anything like that?
Did you
I
do some,
I turn
play
around.
something in your brain?
I turn around and open my arms to the group and say, I am charged with seeking power. And then I drop my arms and go, what'd you guys get?
I got treasure.
I'll,
Seek it. I was gonna do that anyways, but I don't know.
Right?
get up
Aren't we
close to
all?
everybody and start squeezing the pustules on my hands.
Would you
Oh,
not
gross.
pop
Are they on your
zits
hands
close to
too? So you
me?
just.
Wipe it on toe money.
What?
Sorry,
No.
excuse me.
You know, I'm gonna put that in your dinner tonight. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm going to vomit.
I'm immune.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot something, you guys. Wow, I'm the worst DM. I'm sorry, you guys. So after the light faded on your deity's statue, not necessarily, I know all of you aren't necessarily like religious characters, but these deities are reaching out to you. That's the important thing to take away here. As the light faded from your statues, from the statue, you can see something kind of glittering in the hands of each of your statues. And I would like all of you to roll once on a table. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my
Table
shit
has
together.
one entry. You suck.
No.
You suck.
Would you all
You
please
suck. You suck. You suck.
roll on that table? Hopefully you have the module loaded and it works
Bam.
correctly, but this would be
2
Robin's
entries.
improved loot tables. And then I'll start giving you guys the things that you found in your statue's hand.
Nice.
These are all going to go into the party sheet. So please
I have
feel
no
free
idea
to
what I got.
grab.
Yeah, Vault of Magic is not coming up for me. For the
Potion of
modules.
Did you guys
effluence.
load the module?
No,
Okay.
it's
Vault of Magic is
unable
the,
to load module.
Yeah, she's going to have to just identify him in the party sheet.
Yeah. But like the tables actually rolled the items.
Oh, yeah,
right?
totally.
You guys-
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So shit. Fuck. I don't know how to tell who rolled what here.
It's in
Maybe
the
I should have had
chat.
you guys do it one at a time.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
but I can't tell who like the results belong to.
I have the potion of effulgence.
Tomani had the scroll of Hunter's Mark.
Yubo had an
Yeah, wait.
unbreakable arrow.
One second. Okay, potion of effulgence. Sorry, guys, I'm a little slow. Okay, and then an unbreakable arrow. I heard. All right.
Scroll of Hunter's Mark.
Well, that's
Anybody use a
useful.
bow?
I do.
And you guys can trade things or whatever. Hey, look, it's just like beginner, a couple
Yeah.
beginner
It's
management.
all good.
Liquid Courage.
Liquid courage.
Oh, this is nice. I
This
drink
is
this
pretty
potion.
soft.
What
My
else? did you
skin
get?
will glow with radiance for 30-foot bright light, dim
Scroll
light
of
for
Spirit of
additional
Dying.
30 foot, but I'm blinded.
Scroll
got
of Spirit of the
tonic.
Dying.
Tonic for the troubled
Yeah, but
mind.
it's sunlight. So
Tonic
if we
for
come
the
across
mind.
any vampires, hey, light her up.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
All of these things are in the party sheet. It looks like they're identified. So feel free to grab the thing.
Are
that
there
you
coatings for them?
No, not all of them, but I'll fix that. We'll get around to that.
Somebody took my scroll. What? Wait a second.
Ah, sweet.
Strings took the scroll of
Huh?
Spare the Dying. Minos took the scroll of Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, the scroll of Hunter's Mark. Where'd it go?
Toe money, you can have that unbreakable arrow.
Oh, Minos.
Oh,
took the
great.
scroll.
Minos
Just
took the
don't break
scroll.
it.
Wonder if I shoot it off a cliff, does it come back? How does that work? Do I tie a string on it?
Minos
Probably.
got the potion of effulgence.
Oh, yep. Yeah, Minos, you got a potion of effulgence.
Yeah, Minos, he took the wrong thing.
Oh, I took the wrong one. Oh, I took the Hunter's Mark. Here, let me throw it back in there.
You know what happens
Hey,
is
I see
you
how
take
you
your
are.
mouse and you go to drag something out, and then if she populates something, everything shifts
Damn it.
down. I've had that happen so many times.
Sorry.
All right.
Here, I'll help you. I'll take that, and now you can't hurt anything. Now you can just take one.
Now you can't hurt anything.
Somebody's
Shit.
like, well, I'll put this scroll in our inventory. Maybe we could sell it when we go back to town since we don't have a ranger.
Well, this makes sense since Bob the Otter guy has a drinking problem. Having liquid courage on him is
That works out.
great. That was like the flaw that I rolled. He basically, once he starts drinking, he can't stop.
Nice.
Liquid courage.
Okay, so did you guys want to have any discussions about your close encounters with deities?
Did you guys have any like wet dreams you wanted to talk about with
Say
us?
again? No, I just
Oh
want
my
to hear
God.
this. I just want to hear you say that again.
If not, then we could just move along here.
So I'm going to
Not
play
really interested.
some music. All of my instruments have that symbol, and I have a tattoo of that symbol on me as well.
So
I'm just
when
going to play
Bubo
a light tune.
masturbates, the pustules,
Like-
I don't know.
Before we got here, you already had the tattoos?
Yes.
My holy symbol is exactly what's on the statue as well.
Nice.
Bob is slightly concerned about Izzy because since Izzy proclaimed that he's seeking power, and I've just been told that I was given power, like I'm worried.
Wait, you have power? I start making a beeline for you. I just start coming right at you. Yep. What kind of
Maybe-
power?
Well, I can make this like UV light, like on a stick.
Oh, okay. I'm not understanding that.
It's a good power. In certain rental like accommodations, it's very, very bright.
Yeah, you
Stuff
should
all
never
over the
sleep
place.
on top of the blankets. Yeah, you should never sleep on top of the
Oh my
blankets.
Boobala back there, like he lights up with this stuff all
I
over
like
the
that
place.
he's a Jewish person now. He's Boobala.
Booble.
Does he got a little hat? A little yarmulke? What are they called?
A yarmulke.
Yeah.
A yarmulke? Yeah.
That is how it's spelled. Yes.
That is how it's
Yarmulke.
spelled. Totally. That's how I remember it.
Waiting for two more people to make perception, unless they're rolling them and they're not showing up in chat.
No,
again.
I got mine's coming.
Did you smell that? I smell
Yeah, I don't know why mine's not showing up. Let's see if I just click it, if it works.
It smells like burnt
Oh, that's
toast.
so weird. Sorry, Sven. Maybe.
Oh, I
maybe
keep
that's
getting,
what it's
Why?
about.
I keep getting halfling luck
Oh.
error.
Roll one.
Oh, so it's coded wrong. Your halfling luck roll. I bet. Take that
I
off.
don't have a code. I don't have a code.
That's just the extension.
That's
the
your
extension
ability.
errors.
Change the name of your ability or feature or whatever it's called. Just change the name of it. I believe that's how he determines that you have it. Unless he pulls
What
from.
am I supposed to change it
race.
to?
Just call it
Just add
halfling
a-
luck,
Yeah. Just add a letter. See if that does it.
and then it may keep you from triggering.
Okay. So while you guys are kind of talking amongst each other, sharing whatever stories or details you decide to share with each other in this moment, Minos, Bob, Strings, and Izzy, you guys hear like the sound of an animal kind of sniffing and grunting around. Sounds like it's right outside the temple.
I will move two of the lights over there.
Okay. And as a light kind of like moves over there, you can see just like the shadows of is that not working? I don't know. I don't know if you guys can actually see them. Two kind of bears, like big bears. They're sniffing around outside. And they look like like they're pretty hungry and they're probably aggressive.
I'm going to turn around to the rest of the group and say, there's about to be a bear attack over here.
What kind of a bear?
Ones that are going to eat us if we don't come fight them, maybe.
I hear their pelts are worth a lot of money.
So I'm going to turn to Minos. You want to stay here with your fancy friends? I'm helping you to get to the end. Don't let me down. No, 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 no. And I give him bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Don't let me down.
All right.
Well, and unfortunately, I can't see the bears.
Wait, you guys all moved over there, but then
Could
didn't,
be a
and then
distance
so I'm gonna
thing.
take my movement back then.
There's a tree in my way.
It's all good. I'm about to. As soon as I figure out how to push an initiative roll, that's gonna happen.
It's the very bottom, all the
I
way
Bottom
at the
see
right.
it.
bottom right.
Okay.
Bottom right, yep.
It's like it should be at the top. I think it should be at the top.
Yeah, it should
New
be the
DM.
first
Use
one.
that- I use that one the most.
Right.
Holy crap! Strings initiative worked. It sucks, but it worked.
Yep, it seems to work.
I rolled a 1. Thank you.
All right. Looks like everybody. So
The mage should go
acting
last.
first, we have Bob, the auto guy.
Bob the Otter guy.
Bob the Otta guy.
Bob the Otta guy.
He comes
He's
from a
got to
long
talk
line
with
of
an
Otter
Italian
guys.
accent, doesn't he? He's like, "Hey, I'm an Otta."
Otter guy, yeah. So the Otter guy is gonna. Oh god, there's a bear.
Who
Sorry,
got dead?
he wasn't in a
my
square,
God.
so I
The Otta
just
guy?
fixed
No,
him
the
into
Otta
the
guy.
square.
Bob the Otter guy is gonna go.
Was it the Otta guy? No, it was the Otta guy.
There's a lot of Otter guys. So he is going to kind of step back a little
Those
bit.
bears look pretty scary to you.
Yeah. He's
Can an
gonna
otter
kind of
tuck
like.
his tail in? Does his tail go in like a
He's
dog?
gonna
Like
kind of step back a little bit, point at this black bear, and
Black Bear's
go
matter.
ahead and release a chromatic orb of panic towards him.
Nice.
And by panic, it's will be lightning.
Love it. That is a hit.
Yay!
Really good damage, Jesus.
And then be like, oh, bear, 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 and then keep
A
running.
bear.
A bear, a bear.
It is indeed a bear.
big bear chase.
All right, Bubo.
So Bubo will look up from his prayers and be slightly.
What happened? Oh, I can't hear you, Medicare.
Yeah, you're muted.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Now you can.
Okay. So Bubo will get up from his prayers, be upset with Bob the Otter guy for interrupting him for nothing more than a couple of
The
wild
bear.
animals.
The bear.
A couple
he'll
of wild
move up
animals
closer
that ate the
and-
whole party.
See what he can see.
Do you see what I see?
I see one bear.
You do.
There must be wall or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so he'll shrug and cast Toll the Dead on this thing.
Alrighty. It hasn't been injured yet, so it'll just be the regular dice.
I have
The
that.
one that I hit with chromatic orb is injured.
He's hitting the other bear. He can't,
can't
see the
one
one
that
you hit.
You mean the otter bear?
The other
Mhm.
bear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
Bong.
bears.
And then he'll pass his turn.
All right. Beautiful. Which brings us to toe money.
Come on.
Yes, 3 in my way. I'm assuming I can probably just like come over here, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. The tree trunk is pretty gigantic, yeah. So you wouldn't. I didn't put it in like a line of sight blocker because I'm dumb and forgot it. But yeah, that
I
tree
missed
is
my
huge.
opportunity.
I look back at Minos. Is he looking like he's gonna take off running towards these bears? I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Are you going that way?
Yep.
I'm just
Don't
hold
send.
off on my shot. I'll time it just right, and when you get in melee, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. So I'll ready an action when melee gets into combat. I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Okay. Sounds
You
great.
called him Mealy. That's funny.
Mila?
Mila Kunis?
Oh, my
Mila
nose.
Kunos.
All right, so Minos is going to do a little fun little thing. Actually, two things that he's going to do.
Love it. I'm here for it.
So first, he's going to use his action to dash
All right.
to here.
All
I
right.
dropped that on you, not me. Durr. I'll take it off. Hold on.
And why can't I see? Because I should. These are his. I should be seeing the bear
Oh,
because
yeah.
those are his torches or lights.
We get the light is behind a wall. There's a wall here. It's kind of hard to see, but if you zoom in a bit on the map, there's a wall.
Oh,
All right. Well, I saw the bear a minute ago, but now I don't see it.
yeah. Neither do
Click
I.
your token again,
Oh, click my token again. Yeah.
maybe.
I
Yeah.
don't think
I
you
lost-
have party vision on.
No.
So how do I do that?
In the options, there is under the token area towards the very bottom, party vision and movement.
Okay. It
Hey.
should be on now. Is that helpful?
There we go.
Hydrate.
No, normally I don't run that, like, because isn't that if you turn that on, you can see everything that everybody else can see, right?
Yeah.
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 We'll see.
Normally,
All right,
we'll-
and-
normally
do it
when we're
when
we
somebody else is
stream, we're
streaming.
Oh,
showing
okay.
the whole thing.
I got you. Yeah,
And-
there's a maze coming up, so we might turn it off just for the maze.
That's fine.
But I don't know. Okay, we'll
So-
figure it
but-
out.
He's going to do he did his dash as his action, so his bonus action is going to be his goring rush. So as he was rushing up, he lowered his head and popped him with the horns.
Well,
Nice.
just before you do that, Tomani shoots him in the face.
Yes. All right, Minos, your attack hits.
Okay. I think I got a -2. What do you think?
Uh,
Big ass Minotaur in the way.
provision. Oh yeah, yeah. I think so too. Yeah.
I still hit.
You still hit. Yeah. I mean, they're just big old bears. They're nothing crazy. All right.
Good.
Good timing. Stuffing the meat up good.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, Sven. I thought I did that. Let me try and fix those. Token light.
Got a little. Your dead's got a little antlers on it. Little horns.
I don't know why it's not
There we go.
working. Oh, it is
Two
working.
of them
now.
are working. There's just there we go. Now it's
Okay. I swear I clicked it on them earlier. I just don't know why it didn't like stick. Okay. All right. It's my black bear's turn. This is the living one, right?
Yep, because the other one just went
Okay.
down.
This one will move. You know, he's gonna go for this big old cow right in front of him.
Bear cow.
I forgot to alt click my movement there, but they can move 40, so. And
Oh, we trust you.
I hope so. He's got a multi attack, so he's gonna bite you and then claw you.
Bad bear.
The bite does hit. And now he's gonna try and swing at you with his claws.
No,
And
No,
the
don't put
reason
your
I
hoof in his
say
mouth.
the reason I sometimes say these things very slowly is because I want to give players opportunity to use reactions if they're going to.
Don't have any.
So, yeah, I know. It's just a habit that I've always had to say the things slowly, just to give everybody a chance to say.
Not
I
yet
agree
I
anyways.
or
think
whatever.
we
Yeah.
understand.
Okay. All right. He did miss with that claws attack. So that would
I'm
be
like-
it for the bear.
Attack, pass turn.
Well, Welcome to my table. It's a lot more slow paced. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
I do all the time, like when I'm wanting somebody to use their inspiration, I'm like, and he's gonna hit you with a saving throw, wisdom saving throw. He's just trying to drag it out a little.
And then
Love
there's always
y'all.
like one of us that are like, oh wait, what was that? I wanted to use my.
Is that all your movement, Sven, that you want to use?
That's all I can use because Kenders have 30 feet of movement, but halflings only have 25.
Okay.
So
That's
I
silly.
can only go there, which means the other bear is out of my range, so I can't cast the spell I wanted to cast.
There's
Okay.
only one bear.
The other one's dead. Yeah, I just haven't cleared it because
Oh, he died. Okay.
I have the extension for clear dead, but I don't see the button.
It's on the bottom of the combat tracker. There's 2 buttons towards the middle.
Thank you. I'm just dumb. I've never used it before, so.
You just
Listen,
double click on it.
Strings just wears pants too tight. That's the only why he's got a 25 move. He's like
Okay. Just the one black bear remaining.
part of his outfit.
That's a hit.
All right, so I'm going to
If you guys can't
Spin
tell
and
by the
tights.
icons. Big old red hit.
set my loot down on the ground next to the statue.
Love it.
And then go sprinting off,
All right.
grabbing my crossbow, my hand crossbow.
Are you
And,
gonna leave that there?
Shoot.
Oh, your loot.
And I'm
took it
almost
wrong.
surprised that I'm as
I
surprised as the bear
misspelled that in my
hits.
brain.
Very nice.
All right.
That brings us around to Izzy.
Izzy walks forward and he looks over at the bear and he just yells out, "Fireball!" And then nothing happens. And so he instead uses Toll of the Dead, which he does know. Oh, failure. Boom! 3 points, bitch.
Love it.
He's a wizard with Toll the Dead?
Yes, I have
Nice.
I forgot. I got a free Toll
I
of the
believe
Dead.
you. I just
Yeah, I got a
It's
free
just
cantrip. No, Toll of the Dead
interesting.
is a wizard spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
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 It's cleric spell.
Cleric
right.
spell.
I
Wait a
don't know what I'm
minute.
talking about.
Hold on. Let's just calm down. Spells.
It's because of his feat that he took.
Nice.
Yeah, but the feat just said I get a cantrip. It didn't say.
Oh, it is cleric, warlock, and wizard.
Yeah, it is.
Toll the Dead. Okay.
Because I sorted
know it was
my
a wizard
spells
spell.
before I chose. Yeah.
Today I learned.
But I did get.
Alright.
I do have. I have Dissonant Whispers and Hex as part of. Those might not be wizard spells, but I have them as part of my magic-y thing.
Ah, nice.
Hydrate. Oh, I did already. I'm
All
gonna
right.
do it again.
Oh, we can use the sound effects.
Sure.
I've got that one too.
So Bob the Otter guy is gonna run up there and hiss at the otter bear.
Does he run
I
like
would
an
say
otter too? Like
I would
Yes,
say my
he only
whole
has
character's
25
name,
feet of
if I
movement
could.
because of that.
Yeah. Black Bear's just gonna keep trying to eat the cow man. Because he's hungry.
Strings is wearing parachute pants. That's why he's only got a 25 move.
That is a hit. And he's gonna try and swipe at you
Oh,
with his claws.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It looks like we've got beef on the plate for dinner tonight, not bear.
Miss with the claws, unfortunately.
I may be rolling
fortunately
into.
for you.
I may be rolling into characters.
Nah. It's
Good-
I didn't make
Good thing
this
you got a
deadly
hero's.
enough.
Good thing you got a Hero Forge account. It's easy enough to make a new token.
Hero Forge.
All right, Strings.
All right, so as this bear starts going to town, I'm going to
Hey, it's in the mood, and
Dice roll back.
take the chance and then shoot again.
Has Smiteworks ever put on the dice for sale?
Just
I don't
the
think so,
bundle.
not yet.
All right,
Just a-
Minos. You've
the
got
bundle
one hit
discount.
point.
Yeah, I got
hanging
one.
in there.
Yeah. All right. So I'm debating on whether or not. No, I'm going to do this. We're going to do.
You have like gashes everywhere from this thing like biting at you. You're
Yep.
bleeding profusely.
All right. We're going to hit him with the great axe.
Oh, somebody bought you a potion of healing in chat, actually. Drake did. Cheater in chat.
Oh, CITC.
My
It
first
wasn't
fight.
me.
So Minos, maybe you hear your deity again in your head, and he's like, "Fight for me."
Well,
Here's
And
the beef.
well, I was going to pound. If he didn't go down with the great axe attack, I was going to hit him with my horns.
he is dead now, so you did it. Congratulations, players. You have defeated your first combat. Pat yourselves on the back. Now, for the bad news, this whole module is milestone. So
Hey.
you won't get any experience.
So you're saying we level up? That's what you're saying.
Darth Rambaldi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
We got two
Very
of them.
true.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm
the
kidding.
one I'm prepping now, you level up every session, almost.
Ooh, wow.
Fucking Elon Musk with his Twitter blue. I just got fucking two. Oh my god! I just got a message
Two
saying
levels.
you can't use text message for two F2A authorization. You have to use something else. Only Twitter Blue members can use text messages. What a bitch!
That's weird.
You're all gonna get the message.
Yeah.
How's a Twitter Blue?
It's a
It's their
paid.
new
It's
pay
$8 a
for-
month or some fucking thing.
Yeah, or $1,000
Twitter-
a month if you're a
Twitter
company.
subscription.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
But you guys, the bears have been defeated, and you all feel pretty tired. It's pretty late at night, so do you guys kind of just head back to your camp
Sweet.
and
Yeah.
Yes.
take your naps?
I'll go
It's
grab
nappy
my
time.
Don't
Pick
forget
up my
your
loot.
All right. All right. Yeah, we don't need to move the tokens and all that. We're kind of done with this map.
Delmonte's gonna just search the area, make sure that none of the other statues left any loot. We just didn't notice.
All right, you got it. Go ahead and I'll just.
So
push
tell
this
me, do
here.
any of you guys know how to prepare these? These bear pelts will bring.
I know a guy that if we drag these back to town, he'll cut them up for us and butcher the meat, and we could sell the hides.
Anyone have survival?
Yeah.
You could use that to figure out how to slice and dice.
I'm actually pretty proficient in it.
So do you want to spend like the 30 minutes to an hour that it'll take you to skin these bears for their pelts?
Would that be survival or would that be a nature check?
I would probably have you guys actually make medicine checks because it's to deal with cutting skin off of muscles, right? So
I mean, if it's medicine,
I mean,
I'm
Boo-boo.
proficient in it. It seems like a survival-y thing, but yeah.
all right, survival. Okay, I'll take survival. In fact, your choice of nature, survival, or medicine.
I would do nature. Is what I would. I'll do a nature one.
I'll do history.
Yeah.
See if I
okay,
remember
3
what
nines.
I was doing it.
I'll get a bucket of water for you guys.
Religion.
Are these your guys' roles? Love it. Okay, so you guys are able to skin
Do we
both
all-
of the bears.
We all have
Uh,
different bonuses. We roll the same number.
I know, I love it. So I quickly made up a little bear pelt item for you there that you can take in the party sheet. We'll say that your craftsmanship on these pelts is maybe not the greatest. There's some like parts where the muscle isn't separated correctly, or like around one of the ears you kind of fucked it up and it's a little ripped and stuff. You know, they're functional, they're just not pretty.
Some
Delmonte
people
looked
have
at him and
snacking needs.
I think I might be able to sell these to a blind guy, maybe.
And a pair of shoes.
You could also sell the claws. make a necklace out of them. Team
That's
money.
true.
Yeah, the teeth
the-
too. You could give them to the otter. He likes teeth on his necklace.
I mean, if you guys want me to make items all night, we can do this. That's fine.
No, the otter is already back
Rich
at
merchant.
camp, like curled up in a nice little cute ball, like sleeping and dreaming of like stuff.
Got a
Hey,
clean
Robin.
hand.
If you look at my inventory on the bear pelt, I updated the description for it.
Oh boy. Okay, 1 second. I'm making bear teeth. I'll say you guys are able to pull out like 10 bear teeth with your checks. Some of them you guys just could not separate from the jawbones. You didn't do
We
very
need
good.
channel locks. We gotta get channel locks on us.
But yeah,
I wanna-
so there's still one more pelt and 10 of the teeth in the party sheet. for you guys.
Bugle will, while they're doing that, and when he's not cutting open the bear, he'll wander around and just keep an eye out for any useful herbs or things that he can find.
Right, and I'll take off.
Let me turn
Since
this.
Minos never use the bardic inspiration.
Okay, you guys can move freely on the map.
He'll take 1d4 psychic damage because he didn't use the inspiration. If I give it to you, you better use it, damn it.
How long is it good for? 10 minutes?
1 minute,
Yes.
an hour.
10 minutes, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, we have that problem in Celeste. I'm always giving people inspiration, and because it's like automated, it sometimes
minutes,
doesn't
yes.
get used. Or like, yeah, like the time will expire on it. Yeah. Okay, so you kind of like you're looking around. Nothing around here seems like highly medicinal or anything like. It's just your normal old
Yeah, that's
forest for now. In the future, now that I know you guys want this kind of stuff, it's 100% going to be here next week or 2 weeks from now when we play again. I just wasn't prepped for that. So, but I've made a mental note. Other than that, we'll say you guys kind of take your nightly rest and you guys get some sleep because you do have to get to Vogler. And you all know you're pretty close to Vogler, the town, for your friend's funeral, which is tomorrow. And you need to get up kind of early to finish that trek and make it to Vogler in time for the funeral.
Yeah, I gotta press my pants in the morning. So we gotta get a little early. Does anyone have any starch?
What is that?
All right.
What are pants?
You make the starch from the bear teeth and a
Level up.
rock.
You can also make it from stuff that comes out of the bull, but tricky.
You mean
You got an endless supply right there.
Okay. And actually, you guys do reach 2nd level now. I was going to do the
Woohoo!
other, there's 2 different preludes. Well, no. No, that's, I'm dumb.
Can we level up?
There is another prelude, but yes, you may level up. You have reached 2nd level.
Woohoo!
We're still
Oh
gonna do
snap!
the other prelude.
High
Why
sorcery.
did
I'm
it give
taking
me?
it. It's
Why do I have a
happening.
negative 10 adjustment on there? What the heck's that from?
That's a thing that's a
gotta
mistake.
zero that out.
Yeah, zero that out.
Yeah,
Just
I think
put
when you
0
level up, it takes away your. I don't know how that works, but
Okay.
I saw.
I'm
it
going to blow my
before.
nose while you guys are leveling up. I'm still
Show
here.
it on
I'm just
stream.
closing my camera.
Oh
Cutting
man,
action.
I gotta look at my new shit.
I got 2 new things. Danger sense and reckless action or reckless attack.
Nice.
Sorry, I know that seems kind of like expedited, but this is the way it is.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to hear any of us complain about leveling up.
I also really hate first level D&D. Like I think it's the worst level.
All right,
Like,
so
oops,
sounds
I
like,
accidentally killed him by rolling a crit.
Yeah, yeah. Like this goblin crit with his sword attack. You're dead.
That's how Bob loses all of his characters.
Yes, it is actually.
He's usually good for about 3 up until about 3rd or 4th level, and then he narrows off.
So,
Then he starts turning into earth elementals, and then he starts soaking it up.
Eventually, yes, eventually after like 3 or 4 characters dying off, I just decided to play a druid, and then I survive.
So I will turn to, as we're walking, I'll turn to Islnatri and Bubo and say, just so you know, when when I play those fancy tunes and you feel all energized and excited, you can channel that energy into your spells, including your healing or damage spells. Just letting you know.
That
You
sounds
got 10 minutes.
excellent.
You don't do it within 10 minutes, so you're gonna take some damage. Get a headache.
All right. Let me know if you're still in the process of leveling up.
I'm a rogue.
I just getting
Drag and
spells now.
drop, I'm
That'll
done.
be very quick.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
getting
Spellcasters have to do their spells, so
channel divinity
that's why
I'm
I'm
ready to
just
go.
checking in.
I know what I'm doing.
tweaked.
I know which spells I'm getting, so I'm ready. Just don't know how many.
All I know is when we get to town, you poor saps are broke. I'm gonna have to pay for the room. I looked at the party sheet.
If you recall
Only
the
2 of us have money.
letter, that Becklin sent you about Ispin's funeral, there are already room arrangements for you, waiting for you in Vogler.
Plus, I can usually get my room for free from you and my friends. I'm pretty well known. And I'll pop open my scroll case. There's a bunch of papers in there. Take one out. There's a little poster with says strings performing tonight. See? And I roll it up
That's
put it back.
awesome.
I think their popularity of you is because of them tight pants. Yeah. Is that your familiar in there? What is that?
You know what they say about halflings.
Oh, I see what you did here, Robin. Yeah.
That it's half the size. What did I do?
So on high sorcery amplification, which adds a d6 plus your modifier, either radiant force or psychic, depending on your sorcery.
Yes, sir.
You actually made the damage rolls, whereas what I would have
Oh,
done
fuck.
is made modifiers to the roll as codes.
Oh,
But
I'm
I can do
dumb.
it. I
I
do
probably
that.
just read it wrong.
I can.
Listen,
No, you did it.
I'm
You
not
just,
that smart.
There's always listen. There's just there's always 2 ways to do it. You can do it as a damage roll, or you can do it as an effect, and you did it as a roll. And I prefer effects, so I'm gonna change it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just make it different. Like that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay. Is anybody still kind of like actively in the process of leveling up?
No.
No, you can go ahead.
I only picked up 2 items and it autofilled it for me, so I'm
Nice.
ready.
All right. Okay. So, the next morning, you guys kind of set out and head for Vogler. You've got to get there before the evening. It's probably still like an hour or 2 away, but you get a good start in the morning as the sun is coming up. It's a beautiful day, and you're just kind of traipsing off to Vogler. You guys find one of the main roads, one of the main thoroughfares that's going to take you to Vogler, and you're back on the road. And you hear this like blood curdling scream just down the road from where you are. So, what do you guys do?
Tomani's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all here. It wasn't one of us.
Jesus Christ.
We go is it daylight? I'm assuming it's daylight, right?
Yeah. It's very early morning, like 6 a.m. Maybe 6:30.
Yeah, go investigate it.
Head toward the town, yeah. Does it sound
Okay.
human or animal?
Definitely sounded like a person.
know, maybe Ispin came back from the dead. That would be good.
So you guys kind of just keep heading down the road, even though you heard a scream.
I was going to go head towards the
Well-
scream.
Okay.
Was
Wait,
the
head
blood
towards the screen,
curdling
check it out.
scream like a little girl screaming because she got scared, or because like a dragon flew over and it was like that?
Go ahead and make an insight check for me, Tomani, or I could push that to you, I guess.
No, I got it right
Okay,
here.
all right.
When the individuals are a pain in the butt.
Yeah. And I'm not great with that extension either because it's a lot.
It's a little tricky to use.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
It
I just use it for
sounded
initiative, and that's about it.
to you. It sounded maybe more like a young man, but it was definitely like a horrifying sounding scream.
He definitely shit himself, Tomani says.
So after a few moments, you guys kind of just keep carrying on that direction towards the scream. Eventually, maybe like 2 minutes afterwards, you see somebody off in the distance running frantically in your direction. Please help! Help me, please!
Oh no.
Should we tell him to throw money first, or how does this work? I
What?
don't understand. How do
And
we
he
help
kinda-
people?
He rushes up to you and he's panting. You look capable. There, I was working at my farm and there were some soldiers and they're just traveling on their carts and they were attacked by monstrous beings, things I've never seen in my life. Please, you must go help them.
Yeah, sure.
Where?
Soldiers from
Where are they?
from where? Yeah.
Just down the road that way. And he like frantically is pointing.
Do they have shoes?
I'll start heading that way.
Okay.
Are you wounded?
Let's go.
Let me check. Make sure you don't have any wounds on you.
No, I was helping them. I care for their horses a lot when they come through, the soldiers, the knights, and they were just stopping to get some feed and some water for their horses, and these monsters came out of the brush and attacked them, and I hid and I ran away as soon as I could, as soon as the knights began fighting with these monsters.
In that.
Please, you gotta go help them, please.
Well, you're coming with us. Come on.
No.
and
Oh,
we're
no,
dragging him with us.
I have no weapon. I couldn't possibly. I'll stay far behind.
You got to show us the way.
Oh, they're just down the road. Keep going. And he looks frazzled. He looks just like scared shitless,
Does he
basically.
have any?
As I'm
does he
walking
have
away,
any-
does he look like he's telling the truth?
Yeah. I mean, he looks absolutely terrified.
What? I frisked him. Did he have any anything on him?
Go ahead, make a sleight of hand check. This poor kid.
I'm not
Him.
necessarily trying to take anything. I'm just checking him out, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's fine. Go ahead. Still want a sleight of hand check for that. Yeah. I mean, he's maybe you can feel maybe a couple coins in his pocket. That's about it. He has nothing on him. He's just wearing clothing. He's not carrying any weapons or anything. And his clothing is very poor quality, like homespun trousers, a tunic. Nothing fancy.
Trousers.
He's got 3 copper and he did shit himself.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
He's like,
He's drenched in sweat. He looks terrified.
So it's not that scary if he didn't shit himself.
I mean, maybe he smells a little like urine, but you don't know if that's like horse urine or his own urine.
Have you met Boobala?
So are you guys kind of just standing
Yeah, we're going
around?
Floral soaked
No,
my
we're
face at this
I've already
point.
left. I'm walking.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
we're
Heading
following
towards
him.
Tomani's probably the only one that's dragging behind a little, talking to this guy.
Okay. He kind of follows at a distance. You can tell he doesn't want to go back to the scene of this tragedy or whatever. So he's like following you, but at a very, very safe distance. Like he definitely wants, you guys and your weapons in front of him. But he is kind of following you back towards the scene. Now I do want to ask, how are you guys? Are you just gonna bum rush in there, or are you gonna get maybe close and kind of like scout a little bit? Like, how are you guys approaching once you see the scene? How describe to me how you're gonna approach that scene?
I would think we would be cautious
I'm
and
just
check it out.
being that I'm a big ass cow. I'm just gonna walk up.
Wait, maybe we can put a bell on you and you can just pretend like you're a real cow. You're like, "Mrrr."
I don't think my big ass axe that I'm carrying in my hand is gonna do that very well.
We can pretend it's a plow or something. You can drag it behind you. Someone is
Pretend
like,
it's a plow.
I think I'm gonna go over by that barn and see if there's a spot I can hide up in the loft and shoot down at him or something.
Okay, I'm just gonna push initiative roll for right now, but combat has not started. This will just be for however, whenever it does start. Oh, I didn't do that correctly. You can go ahead and roll that one. I didn't mean to push it out to just one person. Stupid.
That's why the one person thing is bad
Yeah.
because you forget to do it the second time, and then you're like, "Argh."
As soon
But,
as we see them, as soon as I see any kind of the broken cards or the first thing I see around the corner,
mhm.
I'm gonna turn to Minos. You're the meathead in this fight. Here's your inspiration. And I'll give him inspiration.
Nice. All right. So I'll describe kind of what it looks like to you guys, and then you can tell me how do you want to try to sneak up or just guns blazing go in. But you can see that there's a wagon on the ground, kind of banged up and like broken up, and it definitely looks like it was involved in part of this scuffle, whatever happened, and there are corpses on the ground, and they look like they were armored knights or soldiers of some kind, the corpses, and around these armored knights are these like hideous scaly winged creepy creatures. And for the record, you guys living here in Kryn have never in your lives seen anything like this. It is so bizarre and so out of the ordinary. I understand as players, you guys are like, man, that's not that interesting, whatever. But to your characters, seeing these creatures would be absolutely horrifying. So I will share what they look like for your reference.
Bob is horrified.
Love it. But yeah, they just look like something nightmare fuel, to you.
Is that a slee stack?
So there are different flavors of them.
Yes.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
not
that's cool
really
art,
an image for the other one. So
Very nice.
let me see.
There's three different kinds alone
There's
in this picture.
these ones.
Oh no,
Sorry, bear with
that's
me.
the Klingon one, the Kapak.
He's a stabby. Yeah, he's got a what's the Klingon blade that's
Oh, the oh god, now
Blacklock.
What is it?
Batleth.
Batleth. Yeah, that's
not
not
the
what you said
batleth,
the first
the-
time. You said
the
the
dagger
candy,
one
the
they have.
Blacklock.
who's
So
that?
there's
that one-
Catback ones and Baaz ones, but you guys don't know what these things
That's
mean.
the guy that made Elvis movie, Baz.
Baaz.
The bass doesn't look like he flies too well. His wings are kind of like.
He's
A
pretty
little slow.
hefty.
He's got thalidomide baby wings.
Okay, so those are the ones that you see here in this particular. So the ones up front, the two kind of closer to you guys, they look like they're rummaging through things, and the other three are not facing your direction. They're actually facing away, and they might look like they're kind of like maybe about to leave, like on their way out. That's what it appears to you guys. So I'll let you guys tell me how you come on handle this situation.
Well, it looks
Uh,
like they were attacking the
Tomani wants to-
the cart. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Drake.
I said Tomani's gonna like dip out of the way. It's his first thing he's gonna do. Is
Okay.
there something? Is that a rock or what is that? A cliff? Is that
Yes.
Up the hill.
Yes, that's like a ledge. Yeah, so you're on
And
a
then he'll
different
probably like
elevation
hide
there.
behind this bush.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna make sure there's no one gonna sneak up on us. Okay. He runs up, gets behind a bush.
All right.
So we get like a round of reaction then?
Depending on what you want to do, yes.
Sorry,
If you guys are kind of just describing to me like how you're approaching this situation, and then I'll adjudicate whether that's going to initiate the actual combat or not.
Well, I would probably run up, do my little goring dash.
There it is.
And
All
there
right,
it is.
here we go.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, so
The goring
Debo-
rush, I should say.
All right.
Debo is just
So my
meandering
dash
down
and-
the road.
Okay, so I'll
Lighting
let
his
you
incense.
have that as a surprise action, and then when your turn comes around in the first round of combat, we'll just pass over you.
All right. Well,
But this will initiate the combat, basically, and then we'll go in turn order.
that's going to be a miss.
Unfortunately, you missed. So yeah, you kind of barrel in there, and they like wise up to you as you're coming in, and the guy like maybe uses
Bellows.
his wing to kind of like block your attack, and he's like, "Ah!" He like roars at you as you come in. So from here, we'll go in turn order.
And
We
even
forgot
if
to
I
take the
did my
bell
bardic,
off of him.
yeah, even
Oh,
with my bardic inspiration, I would have not have hit him.
Oh, were you gonna let us move? I was gonna move.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to approve that. I just saw the things, but it's fine. Whatever. Let's say you guys each can have like maybe 15 feet of movement. I'll approve right now before we start the combat. That you would have been doing while Minos was rushing in. So Bob and Izzy, if you guys want to move a little bit, you're more than welcome to.
Bob is jumping in the bushes.
All right. Okay. And then from here, we're just gonna start combat. So strings.
And
I want to run up.
Oh shoot! It's actually
Top of the round.
Time.
It's-
time. I'm so sorry, you guys. I
Perfect.
just noticed. I was like in
Perfect.
it,
The
but
only
yeah,
thing you
we'll
have to
just
do is
pick
remember-
this
you
up
have to
next
remember
time
to
we
skip.
play.
Gorvidal next time.
just put a skip turn one round on him.
Yes.
And
Can
then
you
when
do that?
when it
Like
skips him,
one
you're gonna be
round
like, what
skip?
happened? Why?
I'm writing a note for myself.
Actually, I can do it, can I?
Yeah, you should be able to
Yeah, you
do
can
an
put a
effect,
skip- you'd have to-
apply it to yourself, skip turn one round.
You'd have to make the
And
thing
bam.
and then apply it to yourself.
And I've got myself a note going too, so I don't think we'll
All
forget.
right. I want to use my inspiration. Oh, it's too late.
But thanks for playing with me, guys. I had a lot of fun, and I was in the
Thank you.
heat of it, ready to just keep going. But it's
Robin,
been
that was a
2
really great
weeks.
one shot.
Appreciate all your work.
Yes,
thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
it
Yeah.
Yeah,
shows.
thank you. Good.
So 2 more weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2
next
more
week
weeks.
is
We'll be
Drake's
back.
game, which is all of us except Robin. And
Yep.
then 2 weeks is Robin
She might-
again, and then we're alternating.
Robin can come and play the big bad guy next week if she wants.
Okay,
Cameo.
we'll see. It's
Cameo
hard
killer.
for me because like my husband and I alternate who gets nights off and stuff like that. So next Saturday would be like his Saturday night off, basically.
Yeah,
But-
Bane, I was
we'll see.
just joking about all the work she put into it, and then I called it a one shot.
Ah,
It's not a one shot. It's a campaign that's going to go for years.
hopefully.
Yeah.
I
All
would
right.
like it.
Thank you,
I
Robin.
liked it. It was fun.
No, thanks.
Robin and Drake, I'll see you guys tomorrow night in the big trivia show.
Yeah.
And then see everybody else next week.
I think I got the skip turn on Minos too. And
Okay,
Robin,
awesome.
I've got the
Yes.
effluence potion has been coated on Minos's
nice.
character if you want it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go through and do all the Vault of Magic stuff. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Yeah.
Trying to turn the stream off.
No, you guys kept talking, so I just stayed here. but,
sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Fine.
Bye all.
All right, bye.
The
All right, there they go, everybody. That's how you do it. So yeah, this episode 1 technically will be 2 weeks from now. Next Saturday will be episode 14 of Sleeping Dragons Awake, and tomorrow is the big 5th anniversary show. We're going to give away thousands and thousands of dollars of prizes, so you don't want to miss tomorrow. And then Gloomhaven comes back the 22nd. That's alternate Wednesdays. And then the Friday show, of course, will be back this coming Friday. Again, we played last night. So there you go, everybody. That's how you do it. So what do I have to do now? I know what I have to do now. I have to tell you the end of the thing. Okay? I'm going to do it right now. I'm a little out of practice, as you can tell. But I will do it. It sounds like I might be drunk, which is impossible, but it's close. So there you go, everybody. Here's all the things you can do to help or be involved with the channel if you would like. You can come to our Discord. We've got over 2,000 people talking about Fantasy Grounds, D&D 5e, the Forge, the DM's Guild, and all that stuff all day and all night. It's also the customer service platform for if you buy in our products. You can go to my Patreon page, and you can support me from levels of, I think, $1 to $10. You can even just do $1. You can cheer bits, sub or resub to the channel. Now remember, if you do cheer bits or you sub or resub during the show, you will attack the hype boss, which is currently McClancy 10,006, and he has 3379. Drake Takes has just cheered. Thank you, sir. Drake Takes has attacked McClancy. It's a veritable war. Drake Takes. You guys can also go to the DM's Guild and or the Forge and purchase the items. You can go to the YouTube and watch the videos of the shows and of how to use the products and everything. You can follow me on Twitter. And you can follow me on Facebook. My Facebook account was hacked about a month and a half ago. I don't have access to it, but it's still there. So we're not posting new things onto it because I can't post to it, but it's still there. So you can still go to it. And I'm working on getting it back. I've contacted the California Department of Justice and they're helping me, but they said it was solved, and then I went to the site and it wasn't solved, so I'm working with him. Yeah, Robin did a great job tonight. She survived, everybody. No one cried. Well, I was crying, but it was for different reasons. It's because I'm lonely and have no girlfriend. Thank you. If you guys have girls, send them to me, okay? But not illegal ones. Come on, guys. No human trafficking. Just nice ladies that live in my area. All right, I think that's it. We're gonna be back tomorrow night in full force with a trivia show and many prizes, and it's gonna be amazing. And right now, I think I'm gonna go eat something and watch something and things like that. Good gaming, everyone.